Have you ever dreamt about winning big at a slot machine game? Today, we have rounded up a list of 10 lucky and 1 extremely unlucky cases of people becoming instant millionaires on slot machine games. Stick around as we count down the top 10 instant slot machine winners. Also, make sure to stay until the end of the video to find out how a $43 million jackpot almost made a woman in Las Vegas the luckiest to ever play. And very quickly before we begin, be sure to subscribe to the channel to attract money into your life. And while you're at it, turn on the notifications, you silly goose. Comment down below your biggest slot machine win ever. We'd love to know. Number 10. Best birthday party ever. Kicking off our list of the top 10 instant slot machine millionaires, we have an anonymous woman who unexpectedly won $12.7 million at the Aria Resort in Las Vegas. The woman, who preferred hiding her identity after such a big win, was at the Aria Resort for her niece's birthday party. What she didn't expect was that her $6 bet at a Megabucks slot machine was going to earn her a spot on this list of the top biggest slot machine jackpots in history of casino wins.
Well, it's line bet 27.
It's reported that the woman was so shocked that she didn't comprehend that she had actually won the hefty sum of $12.7 million, and her niece had to clarify that she was actually going to become a millionaire with this win. Number 9. Insomnia. Never in a million years had a student ever thought that having insomnia would lead him to becoming a slot machine millionaire. The student, who was visiting the United States from Norway, couldn't sleep through the night and decided he would splurge a little money on gambling. His choice fell on the Mega Fortune slot machine, and with the free spins that were granted by the casino, he decided he would waste a bit of time on the slot machine. And what a good decision that was! One of his free spins won him $13 million, placing him in the 9th spot on our list today. Number 8. Mega Moolah. At number 8, we have the Mega Moolah millionaire with his $16 million win. This win took place in 2015 at the comfort of John Haywood's own home. John Haywood was a British soldier that recently returned from a tour in Afghanistan.
Between the two bonuses, I thought it stopped in the middle on the line, so I thought, brilliant, won 10 grand here.
As a minimum wage worker, he wanted to make some extra money on the side, so he decided he would play online slot games. He signed up for a website, and his choice of slot game was the Mega Moolah, which is popular for having frequent payouts. Haywood played conservatively and would not go over a quarter British pound sterling per spin. With the documentary of World War II playing on the TV in the background, he wasn't paying attention to the game until he noticed he had access to bonus level. He spun the wheel again, and it landed on the jackpot. Haywood thought he had won $15,000, but much to his surprise, it was a $19 million jackpot. Number 7. Elmer Sherman. Up next at number 7, we have Elmer Sherman with his $21 million win. A World War II veteran, Sherman started gambling the minute he could set foot inside a casino. But during his lifetime, he had never won a significant amount of money. He was nearly 80 years old when he scored his first win on the Megabucks slot machine at a Vegas casino, and the war veteran won $4.6 million. He used the money to achieve his dreams of traveling the world. As soon as he was done with the travels, he found himself again at a casino in Vegas. Sherman beat the odds of not only winning the slot machines once, but twice. He played again on the same machine and scored a second win of $21.1 million. Number 6. Oh, Megabucks. Another win on the Megabucks slot, we have a $21 million win at number 6. This win took place at the Caesar Casino in Las Vegas, where an anonymous business consultant decided to play the Megabucks slots, and he had all the luck of the world on his side. There isn't much known about this anonymous winner, but one thing for certain was that his jaw-dropping win came from his first spin on the machine. That day, the one-spin wonder business consultant walked home with a cash prize of $21.3 million. Number 5. Wait, Megabucks again? Coming up next on the list, we have a $22 million win on Megabucks. 70-year-old Johanna Heindel was staying at a hotel in Las Vegas. On her way to the breakfast buffet, she thought she would stop by the casino to play on the Megabucks machine, stating that she had seen a man win big on that machine the previous night. She was hoping she would win $3,000, but little did she know, she was going to win $22 million. At first, she misread the meter and thought she had only won $2 million, which was still shocking to her. Number 4. Quarter play. At number 4, we have an anonymous 40-year-old man who made headlines when he won the jackpot at the Mega Fortune slot. He was a frequent poker player, so winning wasn't a new feeling to him.
Accounted for half of his fortune in short order.
However, winning this large sum of money definitely was. He's the only man on Earth who could proudly say he has turned 25 cents into $24 million. Number 3. Seriously, Megabucks. Next up at number 3, we have a $27.5 million jackpot win on the Megabucks slot. What could have been a regretful mistake made a retired flight attendant from Las Vegas an instant millionaire. She was visiting the Palace Station in Las Vegas to have some fun. She was no stranger to jackpots. The former flight attendant had once won a $700,000 jackpot from playing the Wheel of Fortune slot machine. She made the mistake of betting $300 instead of $100, but that mistake rewarded her with a $27.5 million jackpot win. A lucky gal indeed. Number 2. Have we mentioned Megabucks? Cynthia J. Brennan, with her $25 million win, is at number 2. Cynthia J. Brennan from Sacramento, California, had dreams of pursuing a career in photography. Coming from a large family, she realized that she could never be able to afford to pay the tuition of her dream college. So instead of pursuing her dreams, she decided to move to Las Vegas and work there until she was able to save enough money. Gambling wasn't something that Jay Brennan did frequently, but luckily, on the day of her boyfriend's mother's birthday, she decided to try her luck at the Megabucks machine. She put in $21 and was betting $3 per spin. All her attempts at winning anything significant were so unfruitful that she was so close to giving up and moving on to another machine. She decided she would use her last $3 on a final spin, then leave. And to everyone's shock, the 3 flashing symbols of jackpot appeared on the screen. Cynthia had won $35 million. With that amount of money, she could finally afford to get married and buy her first house with the love of her life. It seemed like her whole life was planned out, and she was finally ready to live comfortably. Unfortunately, that didn't last long. Jay Brennan was involved in a car accident where her car was rear-ended by a drunk driver. The accident shattered her 5th vertebrae, paralyzing her from the chest down. Before we reach our final spot, make sure to subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell below. Number 1. You guessed it, Megabucks. Alright, at the top of today's list we have a $39 million jackpot win. It's the largest jackpot win in the history of casinos. At the time, he was a 25-year-old software engineer who decided to try out his luck at the Excalibur Casino in Las Vegas.
These ones don't move. This one's starting to move a little bit.
He played the Megabucks slot and spent a total of $100. Never did he think that he would set the record for having the largest slot machine jackpot win of all time. Honorable mention, Katrina Bookman. Katrina Bookman was going to be the first place on our list with a jackpot win of $43 million. It's safe to say that she might be the unluckiest woman on this list. Scratch that.
And I feel like I should treat him to a steak dinner.
The unluckiest woman on Earth. She came so close to winning a sum of $43 million, which would have been the largest sum ever won. But when she went to collect her prize, the casino told her that the machine had malfunctioned and the maximum possible win on the Sphinx slot is $3,500. That's gonna wrap up today's video. If you enjoyed, check out another one of our videos to attract money into your life.